Hi everyone, this is RD Drones and today I'm going to be reviewing the ZLRC SG906 Pro drone. The SG906 Pro is a foldable GPS GLONASS drone with switchable octable flow dual cameras and 2-axis mechanical self-stabilisation head. It also has a 50x zoom camera which comes in ultra high definition 4K. The drone can also take aerial photographs along with 1080p video footage. This particular drone comes with Brushless Motors. It has a flight time of up to 26 minutes and the automatic return will be activated when the power is almost out. The SG906 Pro drone also comes with different modes including follow me, function, orbit mode and waypoint flight. The drone comes with a 7.4 volt 2800 mAh battery which is charged via a micro USB cable. The drone has a maximum flight altitude of 120 meters and an impressive FPV range of up to 1200 meters, as you will find out later in the video. So let's have a quick look at the drone in a little more detail. So at the front of the drone you have a 4K camera which comes with a protective cover. So at the bottom of the drone you have a optical flow positioning system. This gives the drone even more stabilisation. The drone comes with a 7.4 volt 2800 mAh battery which slots into the back of the drone as shown in the picture. This battery is advertised to have a flight time of around 26 minutes. So the power button is on the back of the battery. There's also 4 blue LED lights. These lights indicate how much life the battery has remaining. Right, so let's have a look at the control in a little more detail. So the button on the top left is the speed switch. The one next to that is the 1-key return button. The red lights are always on when the drone and controller are connected. They also indicate the battery level for the controller. In the centre of the controller is the power button. So on the top right of the control you have the recording button. Long press for 5 seconds to turn off mode 2, which is the GPS mode. Next to that is the photo button. Press once to take a photo. If you long press this for 5 seconds it will correct the GPS. And at the bottom of the controller you have a LCD display. So on the back left of the controller you have the headless mode button. You also have the take off and land with 1 click button, and on the right hand side at the back you have the 2 buttons to move the camera up and down whilst in flight. The drone comes with a very smart carry case. This drone comes with a very decent manual. The manuals are in English, French, Spanish, Italian, German and Japanese. Right, so that's it for the initial review. I'm now going to go and find a suitable field to fly the drone, so I'll be back shortly. Morning everyone, this is RD Drones and welcome to this drone flight review today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the ZLRC SG906 Pro drone. As you can see we've got the perfect weather for drone flying, so let's get this drone set up. So to power on the drone, just hold the power button on the back here for a couple of seconds. As you can see, there's 4 blue lights light up at the back, and that means it's fully charged, and you've got some red lights on the bottom flashing. Next you power on the control. So as you can see with this control now, well, you might not be able to see because it is quite bright, but there's 2 battery icons on the right hand side, one for the drone and one for the controller, both showing as fully charged. Right, so what I'm going to do now is connect to the drone's Wi-Fi and connect to the app. Right, so I'm now connected to the drone's app. The app for this particular drone is the HFun Pro app. As you can see, I've put a screenshot on the screen now. So this is for the iPhone X. So as I've said before in previous videos, please go and check the manual to ensure that you've got the correct app for an Android phone or an iPhone. They may differ. So now we're connected, what we want to do is hit the camera button on the right hand side of the drone, hold it down for about 5 seconds, and this is to set up the GPS calibration. So as you can see at the back of the drone, there's now flashing lights. 2 flashing red lights at the back and 2 flashing green lights at the front. So let's rotate the drone horizontally. And then vertically. Okay, so now you have 2 solid green lights at the front and 2 solid red lights at the back. That means the calibration is completed. Next thing we want to do is calibrate the gyros, and to do that you hit the speed button on the left hand side of control, just hold it down, and that now is calibrating the drone's gyros. Again, make sure you have a flat level surface for the drone before carrying out this procedure. So I'm just going to hit the record button on the app. So now recording video. So first thing I'm going to test, as always in my videos, is the stabilisation of the drone. So first of all we want to arm the motors, and to do that I believe with this drone is both joysticks down and out. There we go. So let's bring the drone up and just let it hover above the pad. So as you can see with this drone, the GPS is locked in, it's very stable, there's hardly any wind today, so it's pretty much perfect. So that's holding its position very well. So let's test the FPV range then. So that's the first thing we're going to do now. So let's take the drone up. So I'm going to go up to quite a height today because we've got hardly any wind. So I'm only at 33 meters. So I'm going to head out a different way today because the sun's pointing. There we go. So I'm going to head out this way. So let's go up even more. I'm going to go up to about 70-80 meters today. Wow, 90 meters. Perfect. What a view that is. Alright, let's head out. And the good thing with this app for this drone, you've got a compass, which makes it a lot easier to track the drone. Maybe I'm going to bring down the camera slightly. So let's adjust. Right. That's on the back of the control, that button. So let's keep going out. Right, let's put the drone, maybe it's a bit windy up there, so we're about 90 meters up, so let's put the speed up, so we're on speed 2 now. That should give it an extra bit of power. Perfect. Still got signal, and we're currently a distance of I've actually lost sight of the drone. Okay, we seem alright though. I can see it on my screen. So we're currently at a distance of 450 meters. Ah, see it again now, straight ahead of me. Alright, we've still got FPV range, and I'm now at a distance of 735 meters. So let's go up to see if we can go up to about 100 meters. Let's take the drone up a bit. Perfect. Let's carry on out. Still got FPV signal, so we're now at a distance of 890. I say I was really impressed with this drone during the test flight. I really like this drone. Let's put the camera down a little bit so you can see below. Let's go up a little bit more. There you go. Let's head out a little bit further. So we're now at 1,063 meters and still FPV signal. That's pretty impressive. Go up a little bit. Okay, so we're now disconnected. Oh no, we're back on now. So I think that's as far as we're going to go here. So that's at 1,250 meters and we still have signal. That's pretty impressive. I'm not going to go much further than that. So let's hit the return to home button, which is this button here. So back the drone comes. It's just going over the road now. I've actually lost sight of the drone. I don't like flying drones when you lose sight of them, but yeah, I just really wanted this perfect weather. We've not had great weather in the UK, so I haven't been able to manage to test the drones to their full capability, but this one is very, very good. Let's just see how close it gets to the landing pad. I can hear it coming, it's coming back. So now at, well, it's quite fast, so we're now at 250 meters already. So let's bring the camera down so you can see how close it gets to the pad. Okay, so that's hovering just above me now. It's still at a height of 103 meters. Down it comes. As always, I am going to cut the return to home because normally it's very rare you get the drone to land exactly on the pad, and it's been raining the past few weeks and the grass is long and wet. As it's coming down now. It's pretty impressive. Let's see if we can go a bit lower. There you go. That's not too bad. I'd say that's, let's hit hit that button there. I would say that's a couple of meters away from the landing pad, which is okay. So let's bring the camera up. Right hand side one is to lift the camera, rotate upwards, and the left hand side is to rotate down. So there's one test I'm going to do what I haven't done with the other two reviews. I'm just going to test the maximum height of this drone. So let's just bring it over here, spin it round so the camera's not into the sun. So let's go up and just test how high this drone can go. The camera's really good. For the price of the drone, it's a very clear picture you get. Very good video footage. So we're running a bit low on battery, so I have to be very careful here. So that's a maximum of 120 meters. Right, that might be because, let's just bring the camera down slightly. That might be because I've got it set at 120 in the app. So you may be able to change that. I'll have a look once I've landed. Okay, let's hit the return to home button again, as you're running low on battery. So down it comes. So it takes a while to return, and I'm just going to take some pictures. So let's hit the camera button just so you can see the picture quality. I'll just spin it round to here. There you go. Let's hit the return to home again then. So I'm going to have a go at landing this myself, so don't judge me. I'm not the best drone flyer, I'm quite new to this game. Right, let's hit the return to home. Bring the drone down slightly. I really don't want to land it in this grass because it is very long. Okay, as you can see. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here and replace the battery. We're going to look at some of the app functions, which are the orbit mode, follow me, and waypoints. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. Battery's been replaced. Currently have 14 satellites locked in, so ready to go. So hit the record button again on the app. So we're now recording. So first I'm going to bring the drone up again and test the follow me, which is linked to the HFun Plus app. So both sticks down and out. Make sure the drone's stable. So I'm going to walk over here for this one. Spin the drone round. Okay, so I'm in view now. So follow me. So I'll work out how to do this one. So is that the top? No, not the top one there. That's Oh no, it's not that one. Don't want it to go home. Sorry guys, I should have checked this before. That's orbit. Ah, so it's the one that looks like the controller is the one you use for follow me. So then you click the bottom one there, out the free. So now as you can see the drone, let's bring this camera down slightly. See if this drone now follows. Okay, let's take it up a little. So this drone should now follow, yep, as it is. Here it comes. So I'm not dead center in the screen, but it's not too bad. The grass is getting a bit long here. Let's go towards the drone, see if the drone goes away from me. So I'm back in the screen now. Yep, so the drone starts to move away. Right, let's go back again, see if it comes towards me. Yeah, so the drone's following. Okay, perfect. So let's come out of this one. So follow me is cancelled. Let's turn the drone round. I'm going to try the orbit mode. I'm in the middle of the picture. So orbit, hit the one that's got the 3 arrows going around in the circle position. Load. Bring the So that should be in orbit mode now. See if I have to start the movement. Yes, it's one of them drones you've got to start the movement by the looks of it. Nope, that's not working. Let's try again. Circle. So use to set the... Oh yes, so you do have to use that. Right, this doesn't lift the camera up slightly. Ah, so that's now orbiting. Bring it down a bit. Can you see me in the picture? There I am. So now it's orbiting round. You can take it out a little bit. So if I stand in the middle here. That was probably my fault. I should have got a bit closer to the drone. So you might see me in the shot in a minute. Let's go out slightly. There I am. So now the drone is orbiting round me. So that works fine. So what I should have probably done is gone more central to the drone before putting it in orbit mode. Just lift the camera up slightly, but it seems to be working perfectly well. And this is, again, you need to initiate the orbit. So to do that, you just move the joystick either way you want the drone to start the orbit. So that's working fine. So let's come out of orbit mode. Now we're going to try waypoints. So let's go up. Right, waypoints is this one at the top. So we're going to draw. Okay, so that's not going to. Right, so we now need to click on the waypoints. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take it up higher. I'm a little bit wary because there's trees here. Hit the send button. So now the drone is off to its first waypoint. So let's lift the camera up. Just check the camera position. There you go. Off to waypoint 1. Let's put it in speed mode 2, see if that makes a difference. So now off to waypoint 2. So that seems to be working fine. I am really impressed with this drone. I know that they've got new versions of this drone, so for me, the money you pay for this drone, it does everything that you want it to do. And the newer versions, maybe even better video footage and picture quality. But you know, if you can get this drone a lot cheaper than the upgraded versions, I'd still stick with this one. I think it's brilliant. But I will put links to all of them in the description box in the YouTube video. Yeah, it seems to be working perfectly well. So that's waypoints. So let's come out of this. We won't wait for it to get over to waypoint 3. So what I'm gonna do now in this perfect day, I'm just gonna fly the drone and get some video footage so you can see what quality you get from this drone's camera. So hope you enjoy. So the ZLRC SG906 Pro drone is an incredible drone for its price range. The fact the drone can fly more than 1200 meters and maintain FPV signal is amazing. The video footage is pretty decent. Possible upgrade improvements to a 3-axis gimbal, which are now in place with the SG906 Pro 2. There are 2 newer versions on the market now, which is the SG906 Max and the SG907 Max. The good thing with these newer drones coming out is that the SG906 Pro has come down dramatically in price. I will leave a link in the description for all these drones, but this drone is definitely my favourite so far and highly recommend purchasing. So that's it for today's drone review. I hope to see you all again for my next review. Stay safe and we'll see you soon.